welcome to How To Music Tech. In this video we'll be going through how to create a guitar patch from scratch on the Zoom R8. We'll be using the onboard effects to create an entirely new patch. We will go through everything you need to know, from finding an empty patch, editing the new patch, saving a new patch, changing the name of the patch and importing that patch to another project to use elsewhere. Before creating a new patch, we need to make sure we have the insert effect enabled in the right place. As we are going to play in real time, we need to put the insert effect onto input 1. This means that any sound played through input 1 will be affected by our new patch. We could apply the effect to a track. This would affect the sound of an already recorded track, which would be good for altering an already recorded part. To make sure the insert effect is on the correct input, press the effect on the top right up here. Then press insert. Then use the jog wheel to switch it from off to on. Then use the up and down buttons to select the input source. And then we're going to use the jog wheel to scroll back down to input 1. Now that we have the insert effect on the right source, we need to select an empty patch. To do this, we need to make a selection from the algorithm list. Use the up and down buttons to select algorithm. Then use the jog wheel to make your selection from that list. We're going to select distortion because we're going to make a distorted patch. Then we're going to select an empty patch from the patch list. So go down to patch and scroll through until you find one that says empty. And this is what our current patch sounds like. Now that we have selected our patch, we can begin to edit it. To start editing, use the up and down buttons to select edit, and then press on enter. Then use the left and right buttons to cycle through the chain of effects. These are the effect blocks that are available. You get compression and limiter, EFX, preamp, 6-band EQ, modulation and delay, reverb, and total. To turn an effect block on, select the block to switch on. We're going to start with the amp. Then press the soft key underneath the screen, so on and off, to turn it on. Once you've done this, you can use the left and right jog wheel to select the type of amp you want. Then use the up and down buttons to select the different parameters. So for this amp you've got gain, tone, the cabinet and the level. To change any parameters, use the jog wheel on that selection. And this is what it sounds like now. Now that we have added in our amp, we're going to add in a couple of other effects in exactly the same way. We're going to start by adding in the compressor. Switch it on, choose the compressor you want. Adjust any of the settings. And just like we've added in the compressor, we're going to add in a delay and reverb. This will be shown on screen, but we'll speed it up. And this is how it sounds now. If at any point you want to remove an effect module, you just press the on-off soft key to disable that part of the module, just like so. Now we have created our patch, it's time to save it. Press the exit button located here to return to the main effect screen. Press the up and down buttons to select save. Press the enter button. Press it again to open up the patch list. You can choose where to save it. I'm going to select this one here. Press enter to select that location. Go down to execute and press enter again. And now that one has been saved. Now that we have saved our patch, we can also change the name of it. Use the up and down buttons to select rename on the patch list. Press enter. Then use the jog wheel to select different characters and the left and right buttons to move the cursor. Once you have finished, press enter to confirm. If you need to import your new patch into a new project, you can do that. In your new project, press the effect key located up here. Make sure this is on, and you're on insert effects. Then you need to go down to import. Once you press enter, you'll be asked whether you want to select one patch, which you mean to select each, or you can select all patches from another project. Then go down to the project, press enter. Select the project to import the patch from, press enter again, then select the patch you want and press enter on that, and then you'll be prompted to select the destination for the new patch. Then press enter and then select yes to are you sure, and then press enter again to execute, as shown on screen now. And now we've just imported that patch into our new project. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. There are 120 mini tutorials for the Zoom R8 on the channel. There'll be a link to the playlist in the description. If you want to support the channel directly, why not consider becoming a member? Thanks again.